Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a new episode of Smashi Sports Podcast. Today, I'm joined by Majid.
Hi,
How are
Aziz.
you,
How are
Majid?
you?
Good, good, good. Today is the 28th of March, last episode in Ramadan.
Yeah,
Happy Eid for
yeah.
everyone.
Advance Eid Mubarak, I guess.
We come back with exciting news to finish up this month. And what are your expectations for Eid, Majid? What are you doing?
I am going to sleep. Whenever I have holidays, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'll sleep as much as I can. And the second thing is I'll play with my kid as
This is
much as I can.
dangerous. Why? What?
No, it's good. Sleep is good for health, I think. Sleep, 8 hours of sleep at least every
You're
day
still in
is
your
good.
30s, Majid.
No, I'm old. I have an old soul, and now I think I have an old body as well. All I can think about and physically feel is sleep. But yeah, it was a very busy week for sports last whole week.
Yeah.
Since we did the show on Monday, we did the show on Monday as well. Sham dished us again. But yeah, Sharjah has beaten Shabab al Ahli in basketball.
Yes.
108,
Winning
106.
final yesterday.
Yeah.
After overtime, they went to overtime, so they
Yeah.
tied in the whole game. 92 was an amazing game, but again, Sharjah managed to win
Yeah.
by a bucket, by 2 points.
In my brain, I'm thinking, oh, it's like a buzzer beater. They threw it,
The last
and just
one?
the ball went slow motion
And
and
then-
in the bucket, and we're like,
Oh, before getting into the bucket, did this one, boom,
yeah, boom, 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 and so yeah, that happened. Sharjah won. They beat Shabab al Ahli. It was a nice match. Apparently, he saw the whole match, Aziz.
Yes.
And if it's a high scoring game, 19 to 92, and
It's a high-scoring game,
Yeah,
I
it's a very high scoring game. Usually, when I've seen results, it's usually one team going above 100 and the other one at around 70 or 80ish mark. But this was a very well matched final. Like it was a good final.
Yeah, I mean, the average points that you could see in the UAE is like 70. It's a good game if it's 80 points, but going to 100, I mean, it's overtime. Yeah, they get more time to play,
Yeah.
but they finished the regular time. That's 92 tied. So they tied the 92, which is like very good score. It means like the good players, good skills.
184 points he
Yep.
scored. That was nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, very high energy match and very worthy of the final. So that was like the first story. Al Shabab from the Saudi Pro League. They have reportedly prepared a $37 million bid for Manchester United's goalkeeper Andre Onana. Now Onana is a very big part, I think, of Manchester United after De Gea left.
Yeah, Onana, I mean,
think
wait,
he-
how old is Onana?
Onana is, I think, with goalkeepers, you don't look at their age, you look at their performance because I've seen goalkeepers at
No,
40
see
even
how
being
much-
good.
yeah.
Right? And usually the average good age of a goalkeeper is when you even hire them, it's like 30 plus. You don't hire
28.
them very young. Yeah, young ones are good. Pope is one example. He's, I think, 27, 28 now. Oli Pope and all those guys. But yeah, I think with goalkeeping, more experience you have, the more better you are. So it's usually the good ones, even now, who are playing. Allison, Ederson in the Premier League, and all the other guys. Usually they're 30 plus.
They're 30 plus.
So Onana must be most probably 30 plus. Onana, Manchester United.
I mean,
let's
goalkeeper is
quickly-
all about reflexes. He doesn't want too
Yeah.
much, you know.
He's 28. He's not that old. He's
Yeah.
a young keeper, and he is from Cameroon. So yeah, good addition. It will be not like a superstar name, but he's a very well-known name. Obviously, he plays for Manchester United. So yeah, it'll be a good thing to see him come to Saudi Pro League. Another big addition, but. Other players are also being sought after. Apparently, the Sun reported that Manchester United are looking at Sene Lamens from Royal Antwerp and Lille's Lucas Chevalier.
And Lucas Chevalier
Yeah.
from Lille. They're good
Yeah.
young talents. They're very young talents, goalkeepers.
Oh yeah, another lesson I just realized. It's Lille, right? Not Lily.
That's Lille.
Yeah, everyone pronounces it Lily, but yeah, it's Lille.
it's
Because
Lille,
he's been in France and he knows. He can tell you.
Because everyone is used to say that like the E, it's E.
Yeah.
It's like in French, it's E, so it's like Lille.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
good lesson today for football fans. It's
Yep.
Lille.
Learn words in French
So, yeah.
every episode.
Yeah, French words are very difficult to pronounce. I've realized they don't pronounce the R as a R. It's her, I think, kind of like a her sound. So yeah,
Eh.
it's Arthur. Arthur.
Arte.
How would you pronounce Arthur? Because it has two R's now.
Yeah, Arthur.
Oh my God. Okay. Arthur. Okay, so yeah.
Take notes, guys.
Manchester United are looking at a lot of other options and to replace Onana. I think he's not performing up to the mark. And to be honest, the whole team is not performing up to the mark.
Manchester United has been like this, the same thing for
since
years.
Sir Alex Ferguson, one of the greatest, one of the best managers who I think, my personal opinion, and also in the record books as well, he left. Manchester United have been on a roller coaster, and I don't know, changing a keeper won't make a difference. I think they need to
100%.
change the whole mentality, the whole ownership problem is also, there's a whole perspective on ownership as well. So let's see. But Onana coming to Saudi Pro League, great addition if it happens and when it happens. So we'll have to see. $37 million for a goalkeeper, 20 years is not a bad deal. It's a very
actually
good
a good
deal.
It's a very good deal. What do you
Usually
mean? It's
the
a very good
mid-tier
deal.
goalkeepers, they usually
Onana, it's
go
a very
under
good deal.
20 million. But Saudi Pro League right now, since they're building up, so they're ready to pay the premium amount for this goalkeeper. A lot of other stories are related to the region. Qatar have missed out on a direct World Cup qualification after a 3-1 loss to Kyrgyzstan.
Yes.
Very sad story coming out from the region. Hosts of the last World Cup.
Kyrgyzstan is a good team. I didn't know they.
Yeah, I think it's just
They've managed to
Qatar
win
are not
3-1.
performing up to the mark.
Yeah.
It's like someone else is playing, not playing great. The good team is playing not great. Apparently, they are the worst team.
And
Weakest
defensively
defense.
speaking,
Yeah.
they conceded 21 goals in 8 games.
Very a lot of goals. That's like at least two plus goals per match, and it was in the third round of AFC World Cup qualification. So now they'll have to go through the process of like qualifying through group stages, beating other teams. Longer route ahead for Qatar if they want to play the next World Cup. That happened, and Qatari fans were quite unhappy. There's a lot of
Unhappy,
tweets.
I can see the tweets.
Yeah, they're not happy, and they're blaming the Qatari head coach Luis Garcia and also the players that they're not into it, I guess.
At this phase, you blame everyone in the
Yeah.
team. It's like
You try to blame everyone.
no defense, no winning.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like you're lacking on defense, but you have good offense. Or like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
you're
it's-
getting scored too much,
Yeah.
and you don't score at all. So there's a
So
problem
Abdul
with.
Aziz Hatem, I guess, is one of their players. He is getting bashed by the fans. A lot of other players are being bashed by the fans. I think it's for me. If you look at it long term, I think Qatar direct qualification because they were the host of the World Cup, so they got a lot of spotlight on it. But I think after the World Cup, they never really cared about it, or maybe they became complacent that we've hosted a World Cup, we've done something already, so we don't need more in like innovation in the game or like more investment in the game. So they became complacent. I think it's a problem of complacency.
True,
That, we were the
Makes
host, now
sense.
we don't care.
Yeah.
So maybe they need to step up because there is a World Cup coming in the region again, 2034 Saudi World Cup. So if they want to play in familiar conditions and want to do something in Saudi Arabia, they need to step up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last story for today, interestingly, talking about coaches doing bad, UAE Football Association, they announced the sacking of head coach Paulo Bento. Really interestingly, the last match, after which he was sacked, they actually won against North Korea. It was a very last gap goal, I think, just hours after. Yeah, last gap winner against North Korea in the World Cup qualifiers. But the problem right now is that UAE is still not in contention to directly qualify. They're 4 points behind from the second direct qualification spot. So fans have been calling for Bento's sacking. That's the sentiment right now. And since their group stage exit from the Arabian Gulf Cup in December, So fans are not happy again, and I think fans are a very important part of the decision-making
They're happy,
process.
you're happy. They're not, you're not. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's not the fans. It's just whenever any team, even if it's LA Lakers or Chicago Bulls or in football Manchester United, any good team which you think should do good and they don't perform, fans, management, everyone will blame the players and the coaches.
Yeah.
So yeah, eye opener for UAE. They fired the coach. They're looking at other options. Soon they'll announce it. And as soon as they announce it, we'll tell you on Smashi Sports. Just follow us on all social media platforms.
I mean, fans are never satisfied. Even if you win 3-0, they would like, yeah, we
you
could
could have
won
scored 3 more.
6.
Oh, you scored a hat trick. We wanted a double hat
Yeah,
trick.
but you missed the penalty. Like,
Yeah,
I scored
oh,
3
my
goals.
Yeah, but fans, to be honest, fans.
No, that's
but
all.
they're the
That's
biggest
all
part.
it's all about that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all about that. The connection
I
between those.
remember I was watching this very interesting documentary. Mourinho, one of my favorite coaches, apart from Sir Alex Ferguson. As a personality, I still rate him above Sir Alex Ferguson. But Mourinho, he made this very interesting statement. He said that whenever we lost a match, I think he was talking about his time at Inter Milan. And he said, whenever we lost a match, the fans were like, oh, sack Mourinho, he doesn't know how to play football, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as we won the next match, they were like, oh, Mourinho is the best coach in the world. Thank you for hiring him. She's like, if you keep listening to the fans, he was very clear that you play the game for the fans because at the end of the day, they pay, they come, they create
Yeah,
the
they're the
hype.
stakeholders.
People saw how
They were
everyone
most
played in
important
COVID
stakeholders
without
of the game,
fans.
yeah, true.
It was very weird feeling silence in the stands and you're playing a football match. I remember Liverpool played their Champions League final. They won the Champions League in an empty stadium. So they couldn't feel the crowd
It's all
singing.
about basketball. It's about that passion.
Yeah,
and
but
football also. Yeah.
in his brain, he was like, you have to shut them off during the 90 minutes or whatever time, whichever sport you're in. You have to shut them out and you have to play the game. Because if you
Yeah,
keep
and also
listening to
players
them.
needs to be aware of that
Yeah.
because they know it's going to be on their coach if they're losing.
Yeah. And I think crowd support plays a big role.
Yeah.
If you're playing at home conditions with all the crowds chanting your songs and names, I think it adds that extra 5 to 10% motivation to score the
5 to 10,
goal.
I mean, it's all about that.
win the game.
It's all about that.
Yeah.
In my
But-
country, like I would say, hundreds of games were won by the fans. Like,
Yeah.
it's not the players who won; it's
Yeah.
the fans who won.
Yeah. Because
No,
they
like,
will chant
90
till the last
90
second.
minutes, bro, till the last second,
Yeah.
you never know. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for joining
Yeah,
us today.
just a quick heads up for basketball season in the UAE. Now we're done with the playoff of the Open Cup. We'll be having the UAE League basketball playoff final for mid-April. So like 12 games in Smashi, of course. We have the President Cup in May. More like 5 journeys or 6 journeys. And we have the Vice President Cup, which is the last week of May also, to wrap up the basketball seasons in Dubai. So we still have like three cups to watch on Smashi. And I mean, the season's not ended. It's all about playoffs and final games. So it's a good thing.
The big matches are
the
coming.
big matches are coming.
And I think Mina Cup is also happening and we will be covering it somehow. I remember a chat happening outside the studios about it. So we'll be streaming that as well. So thank you so much for joining us today. And if you want to know anything about the sports in the Middle East region, Smashi Sports is the place to be. And Smashi.tv is the place to watch all the matches, all the streaming happening. Thank you so much. Advance Eid Mubarak again. Right? What are your plans? I didn't never ask.
My plans for
Eid plans?
My Eid plans? You said you're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
No, it's the other way around.
You'll be going about.
Yeah, I will wake up especially for that coffee because I've been waiting for that for a whole month.
A lot of people have been waiting for their morning coffee.
The morning coffee, oh my god.
Thank you so much for joining us. See you on next Friday because
Next
Monday
Friday,
is holiday, Eid holidays.
Enjoy your holidays. Happy Eid for everyone.
Yeah. And don't forget to walk 100 steps every day. Just because we're doing a sports show. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye everyone.